table.
I got it.
Watch it. Not too high. Not too high. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. We today's a super special video. It's a video that's very near to our hearts. November is
National Adoption Month.
And we are a family that has been very touched by adoption. All three of our kids are adopted through the foster care system, and today we're going to tell you our story. And then afterwards, me and Sarah are going to react to some photos that I went through and picked out. Just of our journey from the time we got them until now. Thanks for watching. Always remember, subscribe right down here below. We really appreciate it, guys. We love hearing the comments and knowing that you guys are watching. We really appreciate that. So our story is a story that has so much in it. There is some amazing parts,
Some very sad parts.
some outright horrible parts, but then some really happy endings and some just good things that happened out of this. So in 2016, me and Sarah got married. We had a miscarriage, and it really, really hurt Sarah. It hurt me, but it hurt you a lot more on that instance. We struggled with that for many months afterwards and tried to figure out what we needed to do. We went to some doctors and found out there was some fertility issues, and it was very hard. So we talked together, and I have a background that is different than Sarah's. I grew up in the foster care system. I was in foster care myself, and I know what that's like, and that's why we went to the foster care system and became foster parents. And we had a little boy who was 8 the first time. And we had him for about 6 months.
6 months.
About 6 months. And in that time, we also had another little boy who was 5, who was autistic. That was a definitely interesting thing. It was fun. We actually enjoyed him. It wasn't like she's not laughing for a bad thing. We actually enjoyed it. He was a very fun little child, but we have funny memories.
We only had him for about 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks, yeah. But he was a great little kid. The other little boy ended up returning to his parents. So we were on vacation in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we got the call for our kids. And as you see, there's 3, but we got a call for 4.
Actually, we got a call for 2.
2, and then it ended up being 4. Right. We got the call for the kids after when we found out there was 4. So they went to they were an emergency placement. They had to be placed somewhere during that day. So they went to a respite within our agency, which is like where they can stay.
Until we got back from our vacation.
Exactly. So we came back, picked them up. I think we actually ended our vacation a day early, didn't we?
No, we didn't end it a day early.
Oh, it was at the end. It was the last day before we came back anyways. So we packed up that next day, came home.
Drove 2 vehicles.
Drove 2 vehicles because at the time we didn't have a van or nothing like that. And got the kids, and you know, it was a really great day. The kids did really well. They really acclimated well to us. I think we were mom and dad within the first couple of days. They didn't really...
Yeah.
Maybe the first day.
It was the first day. It's like the first couple of hours.
He had these like beautiful little kids. There was an infant. There was a...
There was a 3-month-old, a 4-year-old. No.
Yeah, Isaiah was 3.
No. Emma was 3.
Emma was 3. Isaiah was 4.
Isaiah was 4.
And Maddie was 6.
Maddie was 6. It was right before Maddie turned 7.
Yes. So anyways, you know, it was an amazing thing. It was what we always wanted. And we also had been told from the very beginning that this could and most likely would go to termination of parental rights, which would mean we would get to adopt them. Now, we don't hope for anybody to lose their parental rights, but some parents, it's just hard. So that's what foster care is for. It gives children a chance for a family. It was a really hard experience during this time. We were told some things that may not have been exactly true. The paperwork we had said the biological mother had died.
She was very much still in the picture.
Very much. We got with her, and she was still having some problems. And I'm not going to bash anyone. Everybody has their own issues. So she ended up signing her rights over to our children, to us, to the state actually, for us to adopt them. And she finished
her case to get the baby back home.
Yes. So, and that's how it worked, and that's how the system works. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want, but all we can do is pray, and that's what we did. And I feel like God moved the situation in the way that it needed to be moved. Mm-hmm. It was very hard. It's been hard on everyone, and you still struggle sometimes, but God's blessed us with this wonderful family, and we have all these memories now that we've made with these kids. And we are mom and dad to them. They love us with all of their hearts. I don't like to say that we've blessed their lives, because they've blessed our lives.
Yeah.
We've got to be mom and dad, and that's something we never thought we may never get to experience. So that was kind of our story. Like I said, the baby went back. We kept through the foster care system, which is a very
hard system.
Hard and rough, and you never know until you hit that adoption day. Are you going to get to keep these kids? You never know. And that was so hard sometimes. I know there was nights me and Sarah would break down. Are these going to be our babies? Are these going to be our kids?
It was a 3-year process. We got them in 2017 and adopted them in 2019.
That's 2 years.
2 years.
It was a 2-year process. Yeah, but that's long, because each day, you never know. Are they going to say,
oh, we're polling them and they're going to another home?
Or there's another family another family member that stepped forward. Until we had the TPR in hand, we didn't know. And then even after that,
you still didn't know.
You don't know until you are in that judge's office and he bangs that gavel. Or in our instance, you'll get to see later, Isaiah bangs the gavel, I believe.
Actually, all the kids got to bang the gavel.
All the kids actually banged the gavel. They banged it and signed it on to our family. Like I said, it was a very crazy, rough experience at times, but it was rewarding, and I think we'd do it again if we had to. Mm-hmm. I know I would.
I would do it again.
So we're going to react to some pictures, and I'll post these right over here, not on Sarah's face. I'll post them right up here above us, so you guys can see just some experiences that we've had with the kids. Sarah, do you remember this day?
I do remember that day. That was one of the... It was like the first week they were with us, and we decided to sit and read a story before bedtime.
What about this picture, Sarah?
That was our first Christmas.
That was at your mom and dad's, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a really fun time for us. That was at our first house with them.
That was our first house that we got to decorate after being stranded in St. Louis.
Yeah. Her parents came and rescued us from St. Louis. So if you're watching this, Mom and Dad, thanks. We appreciate what you do. That was...
First day of preschool.
Wow. Little Bear.
Wow.
She has come so far. That we call her Emma Bear. And she's come so far. She was just this little short, chunky baby when we got her. Mm-hmm. And now she's just growing into a beautiful young woman.
Oh, there's Emma helping me make spaghetti, which is her least favorite meal that I cook.
There's some interesting things you'll learn about Emma. She used to love spaghetti. Hates it now. There's another thing you'll see, I'll show a picture of. Loved it. Doesn't even want you to say the word now.
Maddie's first big girl room.
It was her own room alone, and that's Angel. And Angel
with her.
Angel has been with these kids since the beginning, and she has wow. I mean, she will put her life on the line for these kids. There is nothing that she would not do. She deals with pestering. She deals with wrestling from Isaiah. She deals with, the girls wanting to dress her up. And she comes back with kisses and love. And just, man, she loves these kids to death.
Oh, it's Peppa Pig.
So this is the thing I was talking about. Emma loved Peppa Pig. Now she despises it. Like, if I even say, hey Emma, look at that, it's Peppa. Daddy, I don't like it. She just flips out. It's so funny. That was when I took you
That
on
was
a
a
date.
daddy-daughter date.
Yep, I took Maddie and Emma on a date. And Isaiah, I think, ended up taking you as like a
Yep,
little
Isaiah took me on a mommy-son date.
Yeah, a mommy-son date. And that was a really fun thing. We went to the Cheesecake Factory, I believe, and good food. Yeah, if you ever ate there.
Cheesecake Factory is amazing. Ooh.
Isaiah got to take a picture in front of a Lamborghini. Like, he was ecstatic.
He was in high heaven with that car.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at his face.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he loved that.
Oh, my little soccer cuties.
That was when, so me and Sarah coached soccer with the kids.
I used to play soccer myself, so getting to be the coach for them was a amazing experience.
And we actually got to coach our oldest daughter. That was amazing. And the kids we had were so fun. We ended up winning the championship. We were like
we lost every single game except for all the championship games.
Every single game. And then on the championship, we just came back and won every one of them. Those kids played so hard, and they had such a great time.
Maddie on the stage at the Comedy Barn. She is made to perform.
Like, you'll see her, like, and that's the reason we don't like choose her to go in front of like our videos that we post. But Maddie is just like a performer. She is like camera, not shy. She's ready for it.
Always. Aww. Even little Angel trying to get an Easter egg from the basket.
She was totally trying to steal some candy out of Emma's basket there. You know, she loves them, but she's still one of their siblings, and she ain't against taking some candy. This
was our adoption party.
This is the most important thing we've ever done in our lives. This was our adoption party. This is when we became whole. This wasn't the courts, but this was our party for it. This is when it was real. This is when I could say, hey, this is my kid. This is my daughter. This is my son. You know, Sarah in the same way. You just see how happy everyone is there in this picture.
New York City.
Wow.
The place that never sleeps.
That was interesting, taking 3 children under
the age of 10
to New York.
To New York City.
Wow. Guys, there's stuff there that kids should not see, and my kid almost saw it. So that was interesting. And if someone walks up to you and says, hey, you want me to take a picture of your kid?
And they're dressed as a character that a kid would recognize, like Batman or a Transformer,
be ready to pay $20 because
be ready
it's not
to pay
free.
the money.
But that was very fun. We really enjoyed that trip.
Oh, my mother-in-law, James's mother and father, bought the family a horse.
So it's mine, it's Sarah's, it's the kids, it's theirs. It stays on the property of their friends, but it's our horse. You know, we can go up there whenever we want. They can go whenever they want. And Trigger is
amazing.
He's a rock star. He's an older horse.
He's older than me.
I think he's 27.
27. I'm only 23.
But he's a great horse, really sweet, and he's so good with the kids. You know, he's safe. You don't got to worry about them falling off. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. We really appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, this video has been so near to both of our hearts.
And if you have any questions about adoption or foster care, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. We'll try to help you all out the best we can.
And guide you along the way. Like I said, it's a very hard and sometimes scary process, but it's so rewarding, guys. It's so near to our hearts. So we appreciate you watching our video again, and have just a wonderful day.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.